Mode. Connected.
I love it. Just a quick one for me. We obviously the debacle that happened at the end of the last race. How do you feel any particular pressure from Ben having led the championship the whole way through the start of the 7-8 races?
I think with tonight, no one was coming up with time next week. I know it's one of the weaker circuits, so realistically, I think Calgon and Ben have 2 chances to win the championship, and I've only got 1. So tonight might be their full 10. So that's the warning for on this one.
Alright, good well for you, buddy.
We'll see how it goes. We'll maybe catch up later if we're in a good result, and hopefully not too early.
You don't want to be as a result of a crash now, do you, Jay? Especially leading. Yeah. Well, not leading, sorry.
I'll go and speak to you in 10 minutes' time.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us, Jay. Anyway, best of luck.
Alright, thanks guys.
Good. Jay, just a quick one. I know you're getting back to the party. Can you get somebody to invite Miss Thomas? I'll actually get them.
Yeah, sure.
Brilliant. And in terms of car, I don't think so.
No worries. You should definitely get that.
That sounds good, pal. Yeah, no, I know. I realise it's a bit awkward. It's like, obviously, I've just spoken. It's easy for me. I shouldn't have really just thrown it on you then, sorry. But here we go, we move, it's fine. It's not a problem. We learn. I can't believe I don't have this fucking Mr. Boswell as a friend. I've raised him for so long. I don't really know. Have you got another friend?
Yeah.
I still have it. Thanks. Who is Andrew Black? Do you need it? I don't know who you are, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't understand. Oh yeah, Andy, I suppose we could do what else. We're still waiting for a driver or two. I'll get you added to the party now, only 2 seconds there, mate. There he is. Boom. Add.
His name's got a straight point, Mr. Buzzard.
I know. Andy, how are we doing?
I'm alright.
Any particular pressure for your debut race today in Red Arrows?
Not really, being clear, but I have spot a podium both races, maybe.
I mean, you're not much of a driver if you don't aim for the podiums, are you? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I've raced with them,
Yeah.
I think I better take it. So I think I'm going to but I've been racing at that
Yeah. 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 Well, I say Ben had exactly the same problem when he was in the party. He said he hadn't played it since last week, which obviously that was the last race. So you're on the same page with him then. So it'll be an interesting one to keep an eye out for. The battle, I'd say, between you and almost arch nemesis before you even race in Ben. quite interesting. As I say, any ideas in what terms of, no, I won't speak to strategy, obviously there are other people watching the stream. In terms of obviously how the race is set out, in terms of obviously the sprint, with the points, etc., the grid, etc. Any kind of strategies there that you kind of feeling at all? Yeah. Okay. Not at all. Yeah, brilliant. I was like, thanks for joining us, Ben, sorry. That was a positive over now. Andy, sorry, thanks for joining us. I say, I've got to look through your daily race today. I'll be one to keep an eye on you for sure. No, cheers, good break. Right, okay, right, we're just gonna go. Right, can everyone ready up? I know people are listening to the stream. I will just put a message out now and we will get underway. It's going to be an interesting one around Canada. It wasn't. I was surprised it was chosen in the extension that we had. Obviously, you weren't around after this. Obviously, there was a vote for the extension to allow people to kind of have that crossover between the games. Canada and Japan were the two tracks that were chosen. Can you believe it?
Who'd have thought?
I chose Japan, to be fair. I like Japan. So I was waiting for the drivers to choose their setups for the one-shot qualifying. Any takers, Polish, on the top three?
I'm really so loaded in, so I don't know.
Oh, right, PS5, sorry.
Blade could be good. Bring a spanner into the works. Cartman, Basil.
Yeah, I mean, if I know what to do, he doesn't like one-shot qualifying, this kid. He's one to invalidate. So, I'd be placing my bets on him at the back of the grid, but as I say, you never know. Stranger things have happened.
You'd be amazed. I was playing new game last night. Doing 25% around Jeddah. In the last game, I hated it with a passion. I could not go around that track without touching a wall.
So we are, and I'll tell you what, I will ride on board with Aeon. See where he is. Gone for a wiggle there start. He's currently riding in 6th place. 4th now, 3rd. Kenny's having some really up the speed there. Lost a little bit on half Oh, we've had Chartman retired, leading the one-shot qualifying.
They must have invalidated their lap time and wanted to carry on with their qualifying.
So Aeon up to 4th now. I may have been here in the stream and may wanted to prove a point here.
Cargo surely and team turned into the hairpin, just setting the speed, going down a long straight. In a smooth lap so far, DRS is going to open now.
You've got Andy.
C7 at the moment.
Andy's just overtaking. Andy's. Oh, and I believe Andy has gone short 2 places. Yeah, Andy shot 2 places in that last chicane there. Basil's also stolen a position from Aeon. I'm sorry.
Andy's second on the medium, so this could be interesting. While everyone else is going to qualify on the softs in the top 10.
I do believe we had a late retirement from the session as well in Calgon. Yeah, DSQ right at the bottom there. So only 11 drivers out of the 16 only managed to actually put a time in. We've got some very fast people at the back of the grid there. Chartman, Chrissy, Butler, Calgon, Elsdog.
It could be interesting because Andy's the only one on medium tyres for he qualified on in the top 3.
He is. I mean, Gat absolutely floored it. It's over a second.
No, but for Basil and P4 on his first race in this league.
I think so. Just waiting for the cars to line up from the grid now. People will know.
That's P11 and lower will start on the mediums possibly, or they're going to try and.
We'll have to see what strategy they decide. I say it's going to be an interesting one.
With 5 red lights.
Formation pass. I had to make sure. I mean, I heard there's a formation
power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
What habit? Everyone's sign on some tyres.
Literally just Andy, P3 on the mediums. And there's the strategy for the soft to medium. I say Andy's going to be a lot faster though. At the back end of the race on this software, everyone else is going to obviously be on the mediums. Obviously,
radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Don't forget we did have a rule change in that the safety cars were reduced to reduce over standard, and they were kept to standard during the obviously the 4 races. I think it was a couple of races ago. I think we had like 4 safety cars in the race, so we turned that safety off. So Gat's still leading the way now. Just going. Oh, and Gat's actually clipped the wall there. I don't know if that was his connection.
I don't know if it was.
And he's looking very jittery. Seem to see any damage. Lots of cars literally looking into it. Coming round. Is it Champions Wall?
All the champions.
Wall of Champions, that's it. Champions Wall City.
Everyone's lining up, which is the new game
Like
with
the
now.
North Pocket
It'll
James.
be interesting in the next game, and it's the manual mid slots.
It will be, yeah, indeed. So I wonder what the best line is. Do you reckon it's the left-hand side, or the right, or even?
If Sergat's just starting to try and get Ben Smith
Head on. And we'll see. Start how it. Let you take it away, Polish.
And it's lights out on the way we go. It's a good stop from Sergat. As well as Ben Smith to be in the turn 1. Trying to get across Nicholas, be in the turn 1. Sergat's in the lead. Ben Smith behind him. Nearly completed everything in his arm. This fans is up to third. Andy's in fourth. He's out of the third. He's got his back in the French battle. He's down in 5th place. Daisy 6th. Blaze in 7th. Richard D in 8th. Eric Pinter in 9th. Chrissy in 10th. Calvon is still down at 11th. Jimmy Lee in 12th. Asdok 13th. Carmine's been up to 13th after his qualification.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Jennifer Leeds out of this race. We've got vertical safety car. Vertical safety car is out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going with back. Trying to see if there's any damage with any of the cars. I think there is.
Right, let's say from the start of it there, it didn't look like Andy's going to be a roadblock for a lot of drivers for these first couple of laps. He is getting swamped by a lot of people. I say Helix pushing up 3 places, right up Andy's rear. Did see a massive charge from Asdog and Chartman as well.
Yeah, it's going to be all, there's 2 people in, which I don't see why it's not.
It's Andy and Helix learning damage. There's damage on the Red Bull and the McLaren. What's Andy going to do? What's he doing for tyres now? Is it the mediums? Back on the mediums again for Andy. Helix back on the...
He's going to have to make one more stop though, but he can't lose.
Yeah.
Mandatory pit stop, but Andy's going to make another one.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Back up now, we've actually got Aon right up. Oh no, it's still a virtual safety car. Sorry, I thought they were...
Green flag.
They were so close to the delta was so close, I thought they were overtaking each other. And I believe that's the virtual safety car entered there. We've actually got Aon right behind Jay. We've also got QHRD right behind Eric Pinto just behind them also. And let's take the inside line in there. Is he going to use that ERS? Seems to be. Now he uses it. Jay also running a little bit lower on the ERS. Is there going to be a move down the inside going into the World Champions? There's the wiggle. No. Tries to make a force on error. Keeps the line. Jay. Great exit.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Just made a move with QHRD there, just on the start of the lap. Who's actually now coming up behind Eric Pinto. How long Eric can hold him off there.
You'll see me like Tiger. I go down the inside of the left head to be for.
Casper's managed to actually pick up the 5 second penalty over the scene. Supercargo goes on the outside. Oh, Eric Pinto. Eric Pinto seems to be wiggling a little bit there. QHRD also goes at the inside, and there's a little bit of touching. And that's also Asdog has gone up the inside. There's going to be a massive touching. Casper's tired.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
I mean, this is the reason for the reduced safety car, because you know that was crazy stuff there. Eric Pinto just absolutely swamped. I say, do you have Casper as a friend, Polish?
I don't, unfortunately, no.
I tell you what, like the VSC, I'll quickly see if I can get him in, just to kind of see what happens. I wasn't watching it.
Well, I was trying to keep an eye on like Ben Smith and Gas.
There he is. Boom, right, let's see what happens there. Still the virtual safety car. And we've got Andy making a move on Carl. Oh, good. Okay, the pits.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
So now just running down the grid actually.
Okay, clear.
The virtual safety car. We've got Gat and Ben still leading the pack. Not only two, or him and Carl, them two and Carl in.
The virtual safety car is ended, so we're underway. So I guess.
Simon's made the move on Eric Pinto there as well.
So I guess so holding out forward with 1.1 second lead to Ben Smith. Ben Smith is chasing him down, trying to get into his DRS. Working until the next DRS zone at the second 2.
I've got coming up behind QHRD. We've got the DRS wide open, battery on. Is he going to make a move to the back end? No, everything's better, isn't it? Does get a better exit out of there though, and does take the position of QHRD for 5th place. That's all going on. Asdog, may I just mention, Asdog and Sharpman both 9 places they have gained off the start. 9 places. An absolute storming start for both ends.
Oh yes. Yeah, let's go past level 14.2.
Yeah, he has set that from the back of the grid though, so he will be on soft, which in my head, beep boop means he's crashed the fucking knob. He said he would, and he did, and he manifested it. This is Helix. First race as well. Welcome.
Well, he did his fast lap on himself medium time as well, so.
Really seems to be on, but Chrissy is coming up to the back of Eric Pinto, who does seem to kind of hold people up. Chrissy will have DRS. He also has Butler behind him. It's going to be interesting to see if Eric Pinto can hold them off. Gat and Ben just exchanging dick pics there. Mine's bigger than yours.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Oh, Chrissy's going right up close behind Eric Pinto here. Looks to make the move on the inside.
Ben's going to have the DRS into this next section as the second as the car will take it past the 112.0. So it's very well done from him.
Ben Smith will be coming up the back straight any minute with DRS wide open on. Gat will be able to make the move. We'll switch back to Butler quickly because he is right behind. Eric Pinto goes wide and he goes for the switch back on the inside. Dirty tyres, Butler makes the position. Now back to Ben and Gat. Oh, that pit straight. Ben is running very low on ERS.
Paul was very close to the wall there, as he got the racing line, obviously. The look he went through there to get unscathed.
I don't think Gat is scoring that DRS, almost 70% compared to Ben's 7.
But Andy is on 41% DRS.
Green flag.
Trying to catch up with Calgon.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
I think,
Copy.
I think that was either Butler or Eric who one of the pit straight. It's a full course safety car, which is come very well for Helix, and him and Andy have just come into the pit to go on the set. Sauce, yeah.
Did take a 5-second penalty though there, Helix. Andy on the softs. Helix on the softs.
Andy Helix both on the soft tyres.
It'll be very interesting now. Apart from the top floor's not really changed much.
Yeah, the
first and second have stayed the same, third and fourth have moved up 1. Fifth, Asdog in 9th. Up 9 places now. Looking P5.
I'm back into the production.
Yeah, no problem. So Gat and Ben into the pits now. Will Basil follow them? Basil follows. And follows. Asdog should follow. Does follow. As does QHRD. Asdog gets 5 second speed in penalty. QHRD made very sure not to get one there. Chapman also into the pits. As I'm pretty sure everyone's going into the pits, let's be honest. Jay isn't. Jay is.
Exit
Jay's
now.
staying
You'll
out.
be racing as you
It's
leave
going
the
to be
pits.
interesting where he's about maybe P3. It's going to be close. You have to pay attention to that delta. Out comes Basil. This is going to be really. I think
Up to
Basil's got
speed
it.
now. Let's get
Eddie
some
on and
heat into
Jay.
those tyres.
Oh, so close. Jay there probably just exceeding the delta a little bit. Try and get that position, I reckon. Why slow on the brakes. Up and down the grid we've got Chrissy and Andy. Andy's got a drive-through penalty. I don't quite know what that was by Andy there.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
And when he received the penalty, he went straight on the pitch, trying to take the wheel off, but he took his wheel off, and I think he just fired after that. Could be wrong. But now only 11 runners. Now obviously, getting the how the sprint race works in terms of how it then folds into the feature race. Obviously, people who DNF obviously don't actually get reversed into the order. So it's only currently as it stands actually the 11 drivers that are still driving that then will obviously get reversed. So currently stands obviously Helix is standing P1, Chrissy P2, Supercargo P3, etc. and so on and so forth. So will be 10 times past Helix and get caught up in the pack. Might be obviously the last lap comes crosses the line. Sorry, I've got a comment here from Andy. Sorry, I did get it wrong. Apologies, Andy. I obviously just switched to you at the wrong time. If there's any extra damage from Basil, I think he said, and then obviously in doing so, obviously that's where they try to penalty so Andy, it's a shame, obviously.
Safety car is in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Safety car is in this lap. Helix now, obviously I think he'll be absolutely fine in terms of getting caught up in the pack. Will be interesting to see when...
The only one that's on the soft one there on the medium. So he might get on soft tyres, he's going to get into the moving up the field.
Yeah. Comment from Andy as well. He says he's going to push like hell. So we'd like to see Andy obviously in the road to boundary. We'll say it appears that Gap has gone. Just after the wall,
okay,
just after the wall jump. Oh, he's busy break there. Is he kind of giving away the intention that he was going and then not? So a little bit of cheeky move from Gap maybe. Ben doesn't have any end-plate damage or anything like that. I didn't think, I'm not too sure about the contact, but mentioning Calgon on those soft tyres and see if he can make use of them now. Riding on board with Callum himself. Looking at the rear of Chartman and the rest of the pack, and there he goes, absolute sends it down the inside, and he's tapped God Chartman in doing so. No, that is the most unfortunate.
We've been awarded a time penalty. We'll go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris.
I don't know if
Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Chartman forced Chartman wide. Chartman came back onto the track, and I don't know whether it was uncalled for the gap between him and Chrissy, but contact was made between him and Chrissy, then caused him to spin back onto the grass he's just come from and lose his wing. And Calgon makes a move down the inside of QHRD on the pit straight. Calgon now running in P7. So Asdog with that penalty as well, looks like he'll be dropped a few places maybe, depending how much this grid can get spaced out. Gap's obviously a second ahead of Ben now, so out of that DRS zone. No one, I mean, Hayon's close to Mr. Basil here. This could be quite an interesting race. These two do have history, racing history, sorry, not in terms of actual bad blood, but they do have obviously they've raced a couple of times across multiple leagues. So an interesting battle. So he's still looking at Asdog is
okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Well, that's behind him. So
yeah, everyone's battery's roughly on the kind of the same.
Within our lap, I'd say Calgon's had a shout at getting past him.
Yeah.
It's stupid, I think, trying to get on the inside of all the champions.
Here we go, Asdog has gone down the inside of Jay Byrne in that ERS. It appears that he's got the position for the corner. And does that mean that Calgon can now come and collect Jay also? And he has, he's gone down the inside of Jay. Jay just getting absolutely swallowed there. Jesus.
Saturday night down the back alley. Oh, and Jay's Calgon's gone wide. Jay takes the position back. Chrissy's also coming into the rear. This is a great battle in the midfield now. I believe we will be sticking for these, possibly for the remainder of the race, as the gap just seems to be extended at the front there from the gap.
They ended up DRS on Basil going down the...
He is going down the inside now. He'll really get the move done in time.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
You might have given it the smart decision thinking later on, obviously the DRS up, the back straight to the World Champions. It is a lot more powerful, obviously. A lot longer, and he appears to got the inside line, almost clipping Basil there.
Yeah.
Been very, very, obviously just being just behind it. And we've got Asdog coming now, and takes the inside line. Asdog will also come up the inside. And the side by side, and Basil backs out. That's great racing from Basil there. As I said, that could have been very costly for a number of drivers. Cal gone.
Basil and Asdog, because Asdog was down the inside. If one of them back out that for the corner, then the other one would have been into all the champions, or possibly into all the champions.
Yeah. As I say, I will just say while there is just a couple of half-second gaps between drivers, I will just look at Chrissy now from the back of Jay. Obviously it's the championship polish, obviously Ben's leading by a point, currently running P2, whereas Jay P7. Got to be playing on Jay's mind by now.
In the championship with Calgon as well, Jay.
Calgon is running in P3, but obviously 1 and 2 is Jay and Ben, who are obviously separated by 5 cars. You remember how many points Calgon is running in Pan? I will just double check that now. Calgon is 15 points behind Jay, 16 points behind Ben. And looks like Chrissy's making a move on the inside of Jay. It's done! Just taps the side of Jay's car and controls the spin very well. Jay defending that P7 very hard. Say Ben, the gap now at the top 3, Gap, Ben and Aon, they're all a couple of... Asdog 11 seconds. Chrissy 9 seconds.
Our gap to the car in front is 9.2 seconds.
Chrissy down a place. There's Stuart Shorty. And a penalty to Jay. He's not going to like that. He was actually running ahead of Calgon with Calgon's penalty, but now they are equal. The only real person we've got is Asdog running up behind the back of the AlphaTauri off, and now surely he'd take that and maybe P6 off Calgon.
Yeah, possibly.
But Asdog now has just surely got to thinking, just get up the pack as fast as possible. Get those 11 seconds. Get 11 seconds gap between me and the car versus Asdog. Coming up to the last 3 laps now. So they're all kind of relatively spaced apart. Basil with 3 seconds as well. That means
But if he obviously stays within the 8 seconds of Asdog, he will take P4.
he will, yeah. Asdog now just obviously coming up to the back of AlphaTauri, probably looking at making a move down. And looking very low on his ERS.
He's got 9 seconds. Let alone.
Felix looks to go out, breaks the Haas off Chrissy, going round, takes a long way around. Does he get the corner? He does get the corner. Chrissy, is it no, Helix has got it. I believe the detection zone's before the corner, is it not?
Yeah, before the hairpin.
Yeah, but Chrissy will have it now. Asdog's taken out around the outside, Asdog's taken out around the outside, sorry. Sorry, Polish, I'll let you carry on. Hazard is towards the win! Oh no! 2 laps before the end! And looks to go on the outside, and we'll have seen that! Crouching Tiger hidden, flight attendant on the hunt. Down the end, he's gone down the inside, he's taken Asdog back into T3, using that DRS smartly, but Asdog will have the DRS going up the pit straight. Sorry. The massive straight, yeah.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
There's nobody trying to stay up there, especially with second penalty.
But he needs to stay as far. He can't pit. He can't pit. I mean, if he pits P1, that he can tell himself that he's not pitting. He wants that grid position. He wants the points. It's good thinking, my Mercedes teammate.
Yeah, the detention zone for that, for both DRS zones for that back straight to the pit straight is for that hairpin. So even like the zone behind was close to the drive with the DRS. If you get down that behind the car and the DRS to both straights. It's like for this DRS it's before the chicane.
Another 3-second time penalty from Asdog. I believe that's 14 seconds. That may push everyone up from P9 upwards, 1. P9 and 5 all up 1. Asdog then should down to P9 maybe.
I don't think so.
Helix has 3 stops.
May be able to keep all the P9.
And 3-second time penalty. Oh wait, he's going for Asdog before he turned him on. There's nothing on the end point. No. Literally got perfect view. There's nothing seems to be damaged anyway. But quick mention to Gat as well. I know we haven't really watched him much because he hogs it enough anyway when he wins the feature races. But 6.5 seconds, he's just been extending that gap, lap by lap by lap on Ben. I mean, it was relatively close, and I don't know if Ben suffered maybe a little.
This is your final lap of the race.
Just maybe not pushing, maybe happy for P2, I don't know. The gap is still, as we're talking, it's almost gone to 7 seconds. And we've got Basil going round the outside of Asdog with that wing damage. Asdog has, but it's going to be DRS, it's going to be absolutely chaos. How is Asdog going to defend this?
Oh my guys!
Exactly.
You've been great all weekend, thanks guys.
Basil and Super Calgon have both got the DRS.
Basil will make it, Calgon won't. It's going to be awful on this corner though. Calgon cutting it once, about 3 seconds from Calgon. Will he get the play to get to the... Oh, he's going to the squeeze out, we're going hard now! No, great racing there. Jesus. Almost reminiscent of Mexico there. And so I believe... That's everyone finished. Sorry, I didn't realise.
Still got QHRD and Carman, that's still pretty career.
Alright, well I was commentating on the first corner and that was AI, so I didn't even look at now. QHRD, 10 just running down the grid there. I don't think they've actually met the Helix jumping up this there. I take my word back about him crashing all the time, because it's worked out obviously.
He's got a driver of the day.
Well, AI driver of the day. Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo and Alfa Tauri. Right, before I do this, let's get a photo. So, right, don't leave fucking. Everyone that's watching, please do not leave the lobby.
And now, just at the reverse grid, Helix 5th pace. One of the only drivers without a penalty. Congratulations to you, sir. Just waiting for the lobby to close. I am so fucking hungry. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Oh, fucking driest mouth ever. Oh, right. Fruit and nut. Hold up. Get in, my god. Right, why is it saying one shot qualified? Why is it done this? Why has it just gone to one shot qualified? Okay. Strange. I don't know if this is working.
What?
I think, is it crashed for you as well, Polish?
Yeah, because I'm going to qualify.
Right, so we'll have to close application and quickly send everything out. So everyone watching the stream, we do apologise for all this. We will be back up and running in literally 30-40 seconds before I close the application and reload it. So we will be back with you shortly.
29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20.
I don't have times. I don't have time. I've told it. Right, here's the invite. Right. Oh, wrong. Custom grid. Was getting to the I think that was the one that I was watching live, to be fair. I think I was literally fighting on board with Galvan. So apologies to all the viewers, we are just getting the drivers back into the lobby. It will take obviously within a couple of minutes to obviously just get the grid reset. you want to see if Andy wants to join the party again? Let's see if we can... A quick rundown of what happened. Can you tag him in the Discord, Polish? Oh no, he normally watches, doesn't he? If he still is. Can you remember how many people there? 16. Okay, cool. Oh, honestly, I hate doing this. Right. Right, so. Polish, you put that out. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh no, you fucking moron. Right, so how many cars? It was 11, wasn't it? So, Chapman. You are P1, senor. With QHRD in second. Chrissy. Ina P2. Only hard hatchback. Cargo. Gray. Helix. Gray Helix. Basil. Then Gut. No, Jennifer Bond. Yeah, Andy, you can quickly if you want just obviously just hear obviously what happened, obviously that little incident you said. Andy. Yeah. How are you, Andy?
Not that good, but I'm still there.
Full send now, I imagine.
Right, I'll explain what happened from the start. First lap, first corner, Bubba would be back. We saw it. I think he lost control of the car. He's going to spin for the lap.
You were the safety car, essentially. So him spin, his spin.
And then, when I do an time, I thought, I'm going to try and get you back to the pit. What I usually do with a delta, but I wasn't looking at how long the delta had left. I thought it was 10 seconds.
Right, okay.
But then I thought, I couldn't drive for it, I thought, I can't hold it.
Yeah.
The wheel will come off, but...
Yeah. At that point, when it's already a safety car as well, it just neutralises your race completely, doesn't it? You just can't do anything, can you, after that?
I didn't know whoever finished last starts first. I didn't know that. No one told me that.
Ah, sorry.
Yeah, no one told me.
Right, apologies on that. We obviously we were rushing to get obviously a couple of people in.
It's fine.
But like I said, you had plenty of pace on you. We could see it whilst you were still there.
If I just wanted to say it, you last the first.
Well, there we go then.
That's what you're going to do.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see it, Andy. I say thanks for joining. I say what we'll try doing. I thought we could get the lobby underway. No, brilliant. Alright, cheers, bud. Bye. Fucking Ryanair and prick. People probably hate the fact that I at everyone, but I just find it so much easier than just going to Division 1. Division 1 reserves. I'm just panicking. Just let me check I've got damage on, because I've got a battery there. Yeah, it's done. It's on. I did it before, and I'd given Ben shit for it 2 weeks running. And like, he only did it in qualifying, but no, I actually went and did it full fucking feature race. Prick. Got people squabbling. Now I believe we also have a formation lap for the full feature race, so just remember that.
And we're away, and it's an absolutely shit start from everyone. Oh wait.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
As the awkward challenge itself on the formation lap like a fast lap.
And everyone else is just flying. And it's like Sandra where we don't go.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing some Chinese. So, look at that, tyre-wise, Helix and Gaps are on the medium tyres.
Oh, don't tell me I've got it wrong.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Oh, right then.
And it goes really hard back in this bit. It's on the hard tyres. It'll be going backwards faster than the Scooby in Big Driver.
For the race, they had a request for you to say sorry.
Oh my god, Chrissy and Drake are disqualified themselves. Well, no, that was a very good start to the 50% feature race, and Great Dandy and Chrissy disqualified themselves from the formation lap. Yeah, I think it's dangerous. What about that?
As we line up now for the
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Helix and I remember you saying that. Some tyre changes, Helix and Gat on the mediums, Andy on the hards. Andy obviously mentioning that the ball set. We'll see how that.
Right red lights.
How you say it's very polished.
there's a massive crash. I believe it was.
Oh no, Jennifer, I'm transferred a bit. I made contact with the rear. He was trying to talk. They thought the boat was a bit taking a little too seriously there. And Jennifer decided to cross the rear end of Catherine's vehicle.
And Basil's all over the track here. So this is Basil's getting it absolutely swamped going on. There's 3 going wide. Helix will sit on the outside of QHRD. So does Jay. Will Jay make it stick? There's some Basil's dropping back down the pack as well from earlier damage sustained possibly. QHRD. Guys, getting absolutely swamped. QHRD now. Look at this. Basil, Ben and Calvin all on the rear. QHRD dropping out 4 places from the start. Chrissy's now actually leading the race. Alstock moving up 2 places from Chapman. Looking going side by side. Oh my god, I've got so much water in my mouth. Yellow flags in sector 3. It's the Haas of Casper.
He's spun out the airpin. Now he's going to give more
Green flag.
Out of where, sorry? The airpin?
Yeah.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your
Sorry,
pace
Christian,
immediately.
back to the race. Sorry, Christian Alstock going to change in positions.
Bullet is out of the base, so his virtual safety car. I think he's going into the World Champions.
Race and neutral, so I'm just riding on board with Casper now just to see if there is. I can't see the. Oh, there it is, yeah. Very unfortunate for Butler there. You know, no damage from Casper there, but this will slow him down. Say with the virtual safety car, Chrissy lead for 2 places, Alstock up 2 places in second. Chapman's actually got back 3 places from having pole. And yet, no, 2. He started first.
Yeah, you said 3.
I dropped back to third place. Keep over.
You said 3, you said got back 2 places. What time counting again?
I've only got 4 things.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Right, Helix up 3 places.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
The sector is out of the way. We've got a pretty good screen of 2 stop from soft medium experience and or hard to medium experience. But you might have the hard being quite long, so it might be hard and soft softs. We shall see. All over back to that stuff when they're going into the sector 2 with DRS and the back camera.
I can fully guarantee you if Jay is watching the stream, full on pulling his pisser at the fact that we don't know any of the coordinates in the back of the champions. It's not easy. Like,
I don't think there is anything with apart from the chicane or at the chicane.
Calgon making a move on Jay.
What happened? That wheel there, chicane.
Now this is very interesting here. I've just noticed this, politically. We have the top 3 in the championship all within a second of each other, running P5, 6 and 7. Interesting stuff.
Very interesting.
Everyone's getting the cameras out, taking photos of the pieces of the fastest laps consecutively. Aon making a move on Basil round the first corner. Looks to have made it stick. Gap now also getting stuck behind the rear. Seems to have made the move on Andy. Also running the hard tires, Andy, so it's the strategy we need to keep an eye out for Andy here. It's not the original place. Got Alstock and Chrissy changing places side by side.
A new strategy is available on the
I believe
MFT.
it's Chrissy's just got the car just before yet, as it seems to have just backed out there just to avoid any damage. Yellow flags in sector 2, it's Jenneth. He's got it round just after the head. Yeah. Chicane. But there's less so he's already crashed. Casper now actually has somebody to race against. He's so cursed. He's cursed in this league, Casper. I feel so sorry for him.
Has gone 3 seconds. We've got Calgon in the pits. This is the damage. Dropping down the order now. See, there's no damage. Yes, there is damage.
No, there is. There is.
Yeah, medium tyres as well. But that be out, him out of the championship.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.6 seconds.
Anything can happen.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. What happened? Let me know you're okay.
What the fuck?
Oh! He glitched into Cartman, which sent him into the wall, and Cartman is out of the session.
Did what? Sorry, glitch.
Yeah, so he went to go to move. He pulled really hard right, went up onto the grass, and he spun into Cartman, and then he glitched back on then he sort of glitched, like going straight. He's still in the race on my screen. I'm not sure if he is on yours.
Yeah, he is with Cartman, I think.
Yeah, so he is in, I'm assuming the wing damage, but
Full safety car as well, full safety car.
Yeah, he went for damage, but with how hard he spun left towards Cartman, and that, I'm surprised he got out of the race.
Very lucky.
It went literally like a full tap. He was like literally, rear end lost the car, rear end just went on him, which then spun him in towards Cartman, which then put Cartman in the wall.